Good morning, Instagram, Facebook. This is Martin coming from you to oldtopedybroke.com. Here it is. Don't want to, because I know you guys may try to copy it. This is we're up $100 check. This is the $100 check that will be sent into our credit union. So day one, I've stacked the cash. I got paid $676, $205 I sent for the student loan. So now my student loan is going to be $19,995, below $20,000. I'm taking out another $100, putting it into my credit union. So that's going to leave me with $369 to invest in my business and advertising. So that's that $100 out of the part-time $676 represents 16.75% of the income I made for my part-time job. So what I want you to do, I'm challenging you. Hey, take 5%, take 6%, take 7%. You don't have to take 17, 18%. Can you take 5% of that check, 5% of that extra, that $200 check, 5% of that $200 check, $15, put it away. We're going to focus on doing this only for I'm going to do this for 4 checks. Like I can do this for 4 checks. That gives me $400 at the end of December that I can place somewhere to try to multiply the money. I've already made the money, as Cardone says. Now I'm going to keep that money. I'm taking that $100. I'm moving it to my $100 to credit union. You may not know me, Martin Morris, 53, 26 years in sales. I started this back in 2014. And finally in 2021, after COVID and all the shutdowns, I realized as people grew older, they didn't have any money. And that's the whole point of the oldtopedybroke.com program, is to help you as you grow older, 30, 40, 50, 60. So you can look into your wallet or look into your bank account and say, hey, I have an extra couple of $100. Hey, I have an extra $80 in my wallet. Well, I have an extra $80 in my bank account. So you can go and treat yourself. Take your girlfriend to a movie. Take yourself to a movie. Go buy those expensive razors. What is it? Those I buy like the Fusion ones. Let me know. $24.99. Almost tempted to buy the $40 ones I see at CVS. But hey man, I got some money. I can buy the Gillette Fusion razors. I don't have to buy the slim price one. I can actually get the shaving cream. I can get the aftershave. So I can shave my head. Oh, hey, I have an extra money. I can take my wife. I can go buy some quality food. I don't have to go shopping at the Audis or go shopping at a grocery outlet place where they don't even make your food. So that's why I want to say, make that extra money. And another tip I have for all you guys who are working, you have like some sharp young people who are in management positions, or you see that go-getter, I want you to use your older experience to help them accelerate. I want you to use your experience where you remember back to the time, yes sir, or doing that extra work, cleaning up things. Hey, let me help you with that. That's what I want you guys to use, because as you older workers, we have great experience where you've worked and you've seen how the world changed. Hey, back in the old days, I was doing websites where you had to actually type the back. Who remembers the HTML code and all that stuff you had to type in and make the code changes? Now kids don't even know what that is, man. If I tell kids what Fortran is, they say, what is that, a transformer character? SAS, programming, access database, they don't know any of that. But you know that, and you know the discipline it takes to do that. You know how we've gone through stuff. You know the times where I'm 53. You know when the weed wasn't legal. You know when the warehouse worker wasn't just a sorter. Warehouse worker was something like I did at Petavita Mold and Die, where I ran an injection molding machine. Who remember running those lathes for the giant drill? Who remembers those giant CNC machines where we used to put the big block of steel in there, program the machine, and design a mold? Who remembers what a steel mold is? Let me know. So I want you to use your experience where you know all the stuff, like you know what Paramount, you know what movies, like for example, look at this motel. It took them over 2 years to build this hotel. So you can imagine how many the business owner had to get to the banks during COVID and try to get them to negotiate. Oh, how about just the apartment complex I'm in? What do you do if like the government says, hey, you don't have to pay your rent at all for over a year and a half? So that's why I say you have to have money to help you through these crises. That's the point of the TooOldToBeTooBroke.com program. Back in 2014, I lost duplexes. I was in trouble with the tax man. Had over $94,117 in student loan, probate court, and that's when I started the YouTube. So if you guys who are really already interested, ready to go, I have my $500 YouTube Classic. Go back to 2014. We'll find the 10 best videos I used when I get started, and we'll see how I started back then, and now we're in 2021. All my credit cards are paid off, line of credits are paid off, student loan is down below $20,000, car payment is down to $2,808. Like, what are some of the strategies I've been using? Yes, I'm going to charge you because you say, oh, dude, I'll learn on my own. Okay. I see a lot of you learning on your own, man. You have your fancy cars, living 5 and 6 to a house, apartment. You gonna learn your own? Okay. It's all right. You pay me now, you're gonna pay me later, man. Because I'm one of these people putting investment in apartments. And you know when we're gonna start investing in apartments? Goes through changing the laws where you say, hey, you can't have a pandemic and just say people can't pay their rent. You gotta come up with a better solution. So what happened right now, you'll never see again. And unfortunately, I'm in California, so the homeless is gonna skyrocket because they're gonna jack these rents, man. Jack, 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 jack. So get ready for that. So that's why I say you gotta have a little extra money as you go older. Look into your wallet. Go to TooOldToBeTooBroke.com. Sign up. I want you to join me in my Stack the Cash program. I want you to be able to put an extra $100 in the bank with every paycheck, or 16.7 until we get up to Grant Cardone's 40% rule. Today, I also wanted to give you like a close, because like this retail season, the focus of this retail season is show me the money. You don't be afraid to ask people for money. People have been locked up, caged up. There's all kind of money. The government's put trillions of dollars in the economy. And then you have a person that comes into your store with the person. That's expensive. I don't like that. I can get it from my friend. Guy don't even have a fucking car, living with his parents. And now he has a guy that wants to buy your product running his mouth. So this is what you're going to use. This is a second basement close. This is from another program I have. This is the Closer Survival Guide. This book for $50. I sell a secondary program for $125. But not only that I give you the book, but I work with you. We find the 10 best closes that apply to your business. I go over them with you, and I let them know how I've used them through my journey from 2014 to 2021. I also have a $500 program. You get the book, get the 10 best closes, and then we just Skype for 4 weeks where you just come to me, Martin. This is the reaction I've been getting. This is Martin reaction. What do you recommend? Recommend. For my current job, working in a casino environment, so I'm talking to people who've lost a lot of money, not happy, people who are not, who like look for ways to spend extra points from the casino and all kind of stuff. So it's a retail environment. So that's a hard environment because you don't want to upset the person. They already made a lot of loss. They could have won a lot of money, lost a lot of money. I let them know, hey, I'm not here to sell you anything, which I am, but I want you to buy something. But I want you to buy something only if you want to buy something. That's why you have to learn these closes so you can walk the person through. Do you really want to make a deal today? Because you don't have to, man. Come back later. Here's the second basement close, page 126, Grant Cardone. When you have a person that's whining, will you be helping with the price, the down payment, the monthly payment, the paperwork, or all of the above? Just say that to a person. Hey, that's great. You possibly could buy that from someone else. Let me ask you, will you be helping with the price, the down payment, the monthly payment, the paperwork, or all of the above? Try that. This is Martin Morris, TooOldToBeTooBroke.com. Been doing this since 2014. Let's get it going. Send me a text. Let me know if you've got your put away. How much money are you putting away? 1%, 2%, 3%, 5%, 7%, 5.5% of your check this time, this work today. For me, of the growth of the net check you got, I'm putting away 16.7%. Taking it to the credit union. Who's going to join me?